Hi, this is How to Prove Plants Produce Oxygen by Sufyan Sheikh and Jasmine Sandy. Let's get started. The purpose of this experiment is to prove that plants produce oxygen. The materials required for this experiment are as follows. We need 2 large glass jars, 2 candles, 1 live plant, and a lighter. Our hypothesis for this experiment is that the candle that does not have a plant with it should burn out first, and the candle that has a plant with it should continue to burn longer. This should prove that plants produce oxygen because the requirements of a fire are heat, fuel, and oxygen. Therefore, if plants produce oxygen, the flame would last longer. Our procedure for this experiment is as follows. The first step is to light the candles. The second is to place the plant in one of the 2 jars. We then place one of the lit candles in the jar with the plant and close the lid. We time how long it takes for the candle to burn out. Then we place the second lit candle in the second jar and close the lid as well. We time this as well to see, and at the end we compare the 2 times to find out which candle burns longer. Here is a video explaining more in depth the procedure of how you should do the experiment. Unfortunately, we could not show the entire experiment in its complete form as the footage was spoiled, but you get the main idea behind the experiment. Also, the timing for this particular candle, the one with the plant, was a minute, and for the other one, and for the candle without the plant, was around 40 seconds. So you can see that the candle with the plant did burn for a longer period of time than the candle without the plant. In the video, you saw that the candle without the plant burned before the candle with the plant. This tells us that plants produce oxygen. How so? Oxygen is one of the key components of a fire. If oxygen is not there, then we don't have a fire. Since the candle with the plant burned for a longer period of time, we can say that plants produce oxygen, as the fire was able to burn for a longer time. During this experiment, it is very important to have a healthy and alive plant, as only living plants can produce oxygen, as dead ones don't. Also, an important thing to remember is the size of the materials being used. The size of the plant should be in relation to the size of the flame. If the flame is larger than the plant, it will use up more oxygen than the plant can produce. It could also cause the plant to catch fire. The glass jars being used should also be large enough to hold both the candle and plant comfortably. Therefore, from the experiment, we can conclude that plants produce oxygen, as the candle that was placed with the plant burned for a longer period of time than the candle without the plant, as it was getting a fresh supply of oxygen from the plant. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.